right, we got most horrifying viewer confessions.
You know, in this life, no one's perfect. We've all made
What's good, Trizzy?
mistakes, have our secrets. Some of them definitely a lot worse than others, but we still all have. And the other day I put up a community post asking y'all to confess to somebody's secret.
Okay.
So, you know what we doing? Today, ladies and gentlemen, we back with some more confessions sent in by you guys. And
yeah, I'm watching that this weekend, Chris.
This time. Because y'all managed to not only get weirder, but also more captivating. Like, I'm proud of y'all.
I got you with the water.
Definitely a lot more weird, though. Just like last time, I'll put one of my own confessions in the video, but instead of it being at the end, it'll be
we can do that, Toon Turf.
Of the video. That way, y'all could guess which one it is. You know what I mean? That's pretty fun. That's pretty fun. All right, that was pretty much everything I had to go over. So, without further ado,
let's get into it.
I in a bush and a homeless guy ate it.
What?
This is the very first one.
Wait. He did.
This guy ate it.
The crazy thing is, this word could be multiple things. It could be I pooped in a bush and a homeless guy ate it. I got one off in a bush and a homeless guy ate it. Spit in a bush, threw up in a bush.
This is the very first one.
What?
The very first one. I have a secret Discord account where I pretend to be a girl. I've had it for months now and people won't stop texting me. I just enter spicy Discord server, if you know, you know, and just have to wait for people to DM me. I give them a little free trial, then I let them Venmo me for some more quality time. Again, if you know, you know. I almost had enough to get a new PC so I can play Helldivers with the homies. One time, some guy wanted me to call him with my camera on and have some fun. But little did I know, he was a 40-year-old man.
Oh, that's a finesse.
Some pretty messed up stuff. He texted me weird stuff like, I want to see you force yourself to violate, and I want you to cut my name onto your hand. What the f? And that immediately made me disturbed and I deleted the account altogether. Well,
this how y'all be getting down in Discord? I'm only in 2 servers religiously. We got the Huncho headquarters server. If you're not in it already, link in the description. And then I got another creator server I'll be in. But this how y'all be getting down in Discord? Tricking, e-sex, all that? Crazy.
What's even worse is that this dude is still not banned from the server I was in since the Discord moderation sucks. Now I have a lot of cash and a really disturbing image of a 40-year-old wearing tight boxers.
Jeez.
Anyway, me and my little brother love your content, and you, of course. Keep it up. This story went from a strange side hustle to one of them animated horror stories real quick.
Man.
Every time I hear about stuff like this, it just blows my mind. There's people out there who are really
like, seeing this for the first time. I'm wondering,
why
like,
would
right
you
now.
want to see that? There is something funny that came out the story though, because after that last sentence, I know every single little brother watching this with their older brother right now is looking at him like, what the f?
Is that you?
OMG, dude.
Hey, I ain't gonna hold you. That's a decent side hustle. If the OnlyFans shorties can scam dudes out of money like this, why can't you do it on Discord? I feel some sort of way about dudes that religiously sub to OnlyFans, cause like, bro, why? Like, come on, gang, you can't be drowning. Not even drowning. You can't be that thirsty, gang. Go. You cannot be that thirsty. But hey, game is game. And bro was looking real familiar until that 40-year-old man did that. New money drop. Hey, that might be the method. That might be the method. Throw a little ooh woo. Dang, I can't even do it. I need a voice changer. You know my voice too deep. What the fuck?
Hey, I'm actually such a big fan, LOL. Anyway, my confession's kind of awkward and low-key embarrassing. So maybe like 2 weeks ago, me and my boyfriend were at his place watching a movie.
Okay.
And you know how that goes with couples. We ended up doing something without protection. After a while, I took a test and turns out I'm pregnant.
Sheesh.
I told him he kind of like distanced himself from me. I don't know if he's scared or just doesn't want to deal with his actions. Maybe both. I haven't told my parents yet, but I know I have to soon. And if I don't, it'll show either way. I don't want to abort it. It just feels wrong, to be honest.
What's up, Frostbite?
The baby. Crazy, I know. But like, what do you think I should name the baby? Anyways, thanks for listening. At least I got it off my chest. Smiley face. Oof, that was a lot. Well, I'm sorry about what happened, truly. But just remember though, for as tough as it gets and as heartbreaking as it is, if the dude does decide to stay away, you can always stick that child support on.
Man,
ain't no running from
make
that.
them pockets hurt.
Congratulations, I'm sure you'll be a great mother. And I mean, that for you. You might as well name the kid Derek if you asking me. And if
hey, all I'm saying is, if y'all have children in the future and y'all need help with a name, just hit me up. I'm a pretty good baby namer.
It's a girl, of course. Derek. I wish you the best. If you do name the baby Derek, tag me on IG. I hope you and the father work things out. One time I got involved.
We got viewer confessions.
With my homie's girl. What? And used to give him relationship advice on how to keep her whenever he complains about her. It was wrong.
Or Drake and John or Drake.
Yeah, I'm glad y'all don't talk anymore either, bro. You are a horrible friend. Feel guilty. It's already a rule to not talk to your man's ex, but get it with them while they're together? They got a place for people like you, bro. My confession. So I'm Muslim and it's currently Ramadan. Hey, shout out to my Muslim viewers.
Oh, he was chowing down.
On the 15th of February, and it was a gosh dang hot day in South Africa, like hell. And I saw this homeless dude who wanted something to drink. So I go and buy him a water, and he gives me the most disgusted look in his life and says, I was expecting alcohol. And
oh no! Oh!
I then slammed his head against the car, and he was knocked out cold. Listen, I don't like people who are ungrateful. Anyways, huge fan of you, mate, and love from South Africa.
He knocked Brody out? I was thinking he was just finna get like a slap or something, but he knocked Brody out? Took his head, just look. Oh my God. But that would have made me mad. I'm already doing my good Samaritan deed. And you talking about some, oh no. Imagine, even if like he was expecting some water. I go into the gas station, I grab some water. You mad because I grabbed you some Dasani. And you wanted some Sam's purified water. Like, bro. Beggars can't be choosers. I'm sorry. Maybe the Dasani was the first thing I saw. I know it kind of tastes like battery acid and a little bit of like regurgitated mouthwash, but hey, you got it for the free ski. Just be grateful. 25 crunches. We not doing this. We not doing this. We not doing this. I see nothing. I see nothing in them Twitch polls.
This one really strikes.
Hey, yeah, Sendai Colony was peak.
I've had my own negative experience with a homeless dude. Yeah, one day I was at the mall and I seen this homeless guy sitting outside. And you know, I have a heart. I felt bad. So I go up to him, I say, hey man, you want something to eat? Cause you know, the rule is you buy them food. You don't give them money so they don't go buy drugs with it. That's the rule. So I ask him and he says, you know, he just got off a high, so he was still a little slow.
10 of them?
Yeah, man. So I run into a spot, and another tidbit of information, this was me at my brokest, so I got this dude where I could. A burger and a drink. So I come out, give him the food, and the guy takes it no problem. But as I'm about to turn around and leave, I see this guy get ready to say something to me. So I'm thinking, oh, he's about to say thank you. The guy looks at me, looks at the bag, then looks at me again and says, hey man, you ain't get me no fries? That pissed me off so much.
I would have snatched that bag so quickly from him. I literally would have snatched and turned into Usain. Like, you know what, nigga, you don't need this food. Give me that. And all right, I know we're having fun in Twitch chat right now, and apparently we have a poll going on, wanting to see me do more physical exercise. After I told y'all, I was tired from the gym. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Unless we talking subs or donos. Nah, we can do a workout stream in the future. But yeah, I'm cool. My body is tired, broski.
Thank you. Like, I'm fine with not.
Yeah, I would eat it myself.
What I do is kind of.
Yo, what's good, Amir?
I get is like a low grateful grumble, anyways. But I went on my way to get you a burger and a drink, and you go ask me for a side, motherfucker. I almost took my burger back. I'm not even joking. It's New York. I'll find a more.
Yo, Truffles with the 20 biddies. Appreciate you, Gango.
Here you go. So yeah, bruh. I get why you knocked him out. I used to eat actual cat poop as a kid, straight from the litter box, for a week. My family still makes fun of me for it. I am so sorry to those of you eating right now. Bro, this is disgusting, but I can't even blame you, bro. Your parents are to blame. They let you do this for a week. Do you know how long a week is? I understand the first time, you know, maybe they weren't paying attention. But on the third or fourth day, you telling me that they ain't care, they ain't think to move the litter box? They were just like, honey, look. Timmy's eating cat again. Either that story's a lie or you have horrible parents.
All right.
Not really a confession from myself, but I'm curious as to how many entries you get. That
Truffles, you getting refunded them points, bro.
Well, enough to the point where I will be removing the ability to type the sequence goon to you, cause y'all are tripping. So I woke up and I wanted to pee, but my brain was still half asleep. And I believe you already know what's going to happen.
He did it in the bed?
I really don't. So I woke, ventured to my bathroom and let it rip. Then I fully woke up. I looked down and I didn't see my toilet. I saw my brother. Matter of fact, I wasn't even in the bathroom. I was on the side of his bed peeing on his face. He never spoke to me since. You just R. Kelly'd your brother, and you gonna try and call this junk an accident?
Oh my God, what?
This had to have been some form of subconscious revenge or something.
No, because like even in my dreams, I know the layout of my house, right? I know the layout of my house in my dreams. There is no way you took a nice little leisurely stroll into your brother's room, zipped down your junk, whipped your meat out, and started R. Kelly in that nigga, man. I don't know how you made it out that situation alive, cause me, you would have been in the ICU, bro. My mom and dad would have just been mad at me, but hey, they would have had to understand, bro.
I feel really bad.
House
for your
tour,
brother, man. He was probably
setup tour, yes.
He was under a waterfall or something. Then it started tasting real salty. You should apologize, bro. Why does literally almost all of my high school
I can't mess up the video flow, Quay.
Where are they getting it from? Who is infecting the youth? Do you know? Why are the freshmen being inflicted with these diseases? Can you provide a clue as to why? Thanks, a concerned student. Well, if everyone's getting them and you not, and it sounds to me like someone's not getting invited to the parties.
I don't want to be in them parties.
Nudes of celebs and classmates. Yeah, this just isn't cool. Like, I'm sure you haven't told
Why?
anyone this before because it's weird. So they can never give you proper advice. But let me give you some older brother advice. Cut the shit out. Cut it out. This is weird, bro. Like, put yourself in their shoes. Would you want someone putting your face or your mom's face or one of your siblings' face on someone else's body? Like, come on,
AI
bro.
is crazy.
Stop. It's weird, it's gross, and it's illegal, bro. So I'm about to snitch. This next one's titled, I think I might be racist to black people. This ought to be a doozy. For reference, I'm an Asian woman living in Asia, Filipino living in the Philippines. So we don't normally see black people here. Closest thing is those of us with darker complexion. If you're aware of Asian beauty standards, you know the whiter, the better. And with being middle class, I mostly talk with those with lighter skin because middle to upper class here are mostly like that because they are usually mixed.
Ban her. Ban her. I don't want to hear nothing else she say. Ban her, bruh.
You can afford whitening. And those below middle class, yeah. Now, surprisingly, this isn't why I'm racist. Maybe it's a subconscious thing, but no. I'm just saying that for context, so you know I barely talk to those with a darker complexion. I'm thinking I'm racist because I would never date a black man because they remind me of my dad. Guys with a darker complexion are on thin ice because here in the Philippines, they're usually short and skinny as hell. But my dad is the opposite. He has more similarities physique-wise with a black guy, and that makes me uncomfortable. Every time I think of dating a black guy, it's like dating my dad. Black girls get hit though, hello. Anyway, am I racist? Maybe me being scared of men makes this worse low key. Love your vids. Okay, first of all,
Shorty could have kept that. She could have kept that. Cause not only are you essentially just exposing yourself as a L-mans, you're telling you don't like black people to a black person. Huh? I don't get it. That's just weird behavior to me.
I would definitely be having second thoughts on going to the Philippines. But are you racist? Yes, maybe, probably. Look, not like in a traditional sense. Like, I don't think you out here burning crosses, but you said you don't think you date a black guy because they look like your dad. I'm confused. Do they all look like your dad?
No,
like,
I promise you they don't.
Your dad is the opposite of short and skinny, right? So does that mean you think all black guys are just buff and tall? You know they don't all look like Terry Crews, right? Like, do you watch movies? Are you on social media? Have you seen the Baby and KD? Two completely different builds, two completely opposite ends of the spectrum. And don't be shocked when I tell you this. They're both black. So that's something you could definitely think about. Your country though, definitely racist. Ironic, I know, I'm American. No offense to my Filipinos, but the whiter the better is a crazy motto. I tan very well. Could you imagine I was out there and I decided to go to the beach and then I come back to the hotel and suddenly all the light-skinned Filipinos looking at me funny like, bro, it was just cool. What happened? So, yeah,
hey, the Philippines is on our do not visit list. We not going there.
No rush to go there. And you're most likely racist. I cheated on my boyfriend with his cousin, and when he found out, all I could think about was how I couldn't see his cousin anymore because he told everyone in the family that I cheated. You are heartless.
A terrible person.
I was at my friend's house. You know, and my friend is genuinely a freak. Not like, yeah, I would crack. Jokingly freak. A freak. Like when he grows up, he's probably gonna have a restraining order. We were hanging out playing El Cinco, and he offers to make me a sandwich. I say, yeah, because I'm hungry. I haven't eaten all day. I see this man's peanut butter jar, and I lose my appetite immediately. I make an excuse to go home and I ghost him for like a week. We still home.
Please don't tell me there's a dick print in that peanut butter jar. Please, please, because I'm gonna get disgusted. I'm already allergic to peanut butter, but bro.
Boys now, but it's not the same. Also, there's a rumor he stole his girl's socks from the locker room, and when she got them back, they had crushed. Love your videos. Please don't go bald. Yo, what did he do to the peanut butter, bro?
You know what he did to the peanut butter, and I hope he don't got a dog.
You just told me you think he gonna have a restraining order, and you can't even keep a freaking jar of Jiffy around him? Cut him off before it's too late, bro. You can't even trust him to make you a sandwich. I told my ex I was polyamorous, so she break up with me. LMFAO.
What is that?
The method? Someone try it out and let me know if it works. Comment down below if it works. Back at elementary school, like 3rd or 4th grade.
What is polyamorous? What is polyamorous? Hold on, quick Google search. Polyamor. What is that? You just mess with multiple people. It's the practice of engaging in multiple romantic, emotional, or sexual relationships simultaneously with the full knowledge and consent of all partners. Oh, so basically like the little TLC show where old boy had like 4 or 5 different wives. So I mean everybody cheating, basically. It's the nice term for, hey, I'm trying to be in my hoe phase, but I want to be locked in. That type of behavior weird to me, but hey, you do you, bub. We had a new student who was an immigrant from South Korea. On his first day, he was talking to his mom in Korean, which I thought was Chinese, and I said, konnichiwa. That's not even Chinese, bro. He said, what? Japanese. I asked him, can you teach me how to speak Chinese? And he said, I'm not from China, I'm from Korea. And my asked him, how did you get out of North Korea? He dead moved away the day after, and I have no clue my racist what caused it. Talking about something I have no clue, bro. You know it was you. You know. I put my pubic hair in my ex-friend's food because she made the entire friend group turn against me and told my ex-boyfriend of almost 2 years that I cheated on him. Because in freshman year, she was mad at me for becoming friends with the dude she liked, and she thought I liked him. I liked her best friend. F her and F them. That's why she can't keep a boyfriend longer than 3 months. You know what? I ain't even mad at it. I ain't mad at it. Some of y'all may think it's gross, but come on, y'all. She over here lying on you, making you lose friendships and relationships. The least she deserves a bit of an extra topping on her next meal. That's calm. Honestly. That's like the same as, I know y'all have heard the meme of people, you know, gooning into McChickens, and that's the secret sauce. But bro, if I eat some food and we got some no square hairs down there, y'all know how Vegeta crashed out when Beerus hit Bulma. It's gonna be that, but like tenfold. Wait, I'm the only one that knows that? I can't be. This was a whole thing on TikTok, and I'm on the normal side of TikTok. So I know that was a whole thing. But these are like the wildest confessions ever. Wait, oh, you're allergic to peanut butter too? Hey, peanut butter is an L food. All nuts.
See, this may sound
I already knew what you're talking about.
If it was up to me, I would have found a way to put the whole bush in there. That's all I'm saying. We'll file for a few and mix it into a surprise smoothie for her. She wanted me taking away all my friends and stuff. But yeah, screw her. That's why she can't keep a boyfriend longer than 3 months. I have a massive crush on Kane from the Amazing Digital Circus. I've read smut fan fictions of him, written some of my own that will never see the light of day. I have an entire sketchbook dedicated to drawing NSFW of him. I've even made a self-insert character for the sole purpose of making them shaboink. If you catch my drift, I genuinely find them sexy and attractive.
Bro, these are 2D beings.
I don't want to bang a set of IRL dentures though. I guess it's more his personality and the big tongue. Let's keep in mind, guys, this is Kane from the Amazing Digital Circus. A giant pair of dentures wearing a suit. Some of y'all are freaks.
Oh, so that just gets your shit leaking, huh?
I had to have E6 so he wouldn't get sus of me. Big fan of the videos, and yes, I am Freddy Fazbear. I'm actually so sorry you had to do that, but hey, that's dedication. That's admirable. I just hope you caught the dude, because if you did it, that was... I don't know if
a whole lot of nothing.
So when I was about 14, I don't remember what class I was in, but I was in the school bathroom fully naked because I was checking myself out in the mirror. Why would you? And I mean fully naked.
Not even the locker room? Wait, you not even... You know what? Let's just hear the story. Yo, Huncho, you gonna react to MHA Abridged? Oh, they have a new one? If they have a new one, Kari, yes.
Door open and heard a girl scream and shut it, which then I heard them run to my classroom. Yes, it was a girl from my classroom who saw my, you know, and the whole class found out about it, and it was just awkward the whole time.
Wait, we aren't glossing past what? The thing, how she want to crack dude from Digital Circus? That's weird to me. I don't get that. Like, especially like the way bro looked. Cause just imagine him just all up down there in the no square, like This is crazy. This is ridiculous. This whole video is just unhingedness. No bap. But yeah, being in the school bathroom naked is crazy. Like, when I was in high school, like, I was scared to even go take a poop in the school bathroom. Cause bro, lo and behold, like, of course, people at my school, they was gonna have like, they have decorum, right? But if you let somebody see yo J's sitting underneath the stall, boy, it's hell on earth. It's hell on earth. I kid you not. Niggas would literally wait for you to come out the stall. Literally, while you over there, you know, just letting that shit out, all in the toilet. Mind you, I ain't do this because, you know, I don't do that. I don't do that. But they would literally wait for you to come out, have they snap open with the flash on like these, catching you in 4K, putting on a story like, hey, look at this shitty booty ass nigga. He just, oh, nasty ass. And he just took a dump at school. Face ass. Hey, and you might as well have just been crucified. You literally might as well have just been crucified. Am I ever gonna do a Bowser versus Eggman react, given that I did Cell versus Metal Sonic? I'd be down for it if it's like a really good one. Cause I think I saw at least one comment on that video. But yeah, that'd be cool. But man, pooping at school, literally you're asking to get ostracized. Like, bro, you better just save it till you get home or eat very lightly.
So I finally switched.
Best death battle not even close. It
concerns me you said that first part so casually, because I know it wasn't your first time doing that. And my question is just, why? Like, why would you do that in the school bathroom of all places?
I don't know.
And why are you stripping naked to do that? Do you not have mirrors at home? And you said fully naked too. Like, really? You had to take the socks off too? If this was some of y'all was doing at school, thank goodness we were not classmates.
Socks is
Ain't
crazy.
Really a confession, but I just wanted to ask.
Oh no, Truffle should get his refund.
Pretty good. Can't complain. Hi, I've been waiting to share my story since the first time I came across your video, and it actually gave me the courage to share a story of mine since y'all are more up. So I once saw my uncle clap my mom's cheeks when I went home from school. I was 15. I always see my uncle coming out of my parents' room sweaty with a wife beater on, and he can actually see me, so instead he always told me they were just working out. And I'm not going to pretend I don't know. I knew what it is. So I told him I took a video and I would show my dad.
I'm snitching. I'm snitching.
$10, $10. And every time they do it, I always wait outside like a pimp earning money from having my uncle crack my mom. By the way, my mom and dad divorced a year after I started extorting my uncle. I off to the vid once.
What the what? What? This dude jerked off to a video of his uncle cracking his mom. That's not even bad goons. That's ancestral goons. Terrible goons. Like, bro. No. That might be the worst confession we've heard so far. That literally might be the worst confession we have heard so far. Like, bro, first off, why would you want to see your mom like that? And second, it's your mom. And you're like, oh shit, her shit kind of bouncing for real. Let me go ahead and get a little goon off to the. What? Next confession, because bro, we gotta lock you in an asylum. We really gotta lock Gango in an asylum, because what? That is beyond L. If there was a stage beyond L goons, that's where it would be. Because gooning to your own mother, and mind you, another one of your blood well, yeah, it's your blood relative because it's your uncle. So you have you're either blood related through your mom or your dad. But next video, next confession.
To say y'all are more effed up When you were pimping out your mom for $10? Do you even care about your dad? Is that even your dad? Are you sure your uncle's not your dad? And then you said you did what to the video? Man, just block me, bro, block me. When I was in high school, my old math teacher was exposed for being racist on Twitter, and some students printed out stickers of all his tweets and stuck them on the doors, bathroom walls, and windows. Some things he was saying was, just saw another black girl on Tinder.
That is true, Flaggy.
It was wild. Apparently he quit before they could fire him. See, I know this story's cap because only white girls use Tinder with very professional cameras for some reason. I caught my best friend's boyfriend cheating on her. So I told him if he didn't do a series of tasks for me, I was gonna tell her. I made him give me money, do some of my work. I even made him buy me some merch of things I liked. After all that, I told him I wouldn't tell her anymore and proceeded to tell her. I don't save shadow men. Sorry, not sorry. Round of applause.
Period, Pooh. As you should. Slave on fleek. Whatever they be saying.
Me, if you were my friend, I'd probably want you to tell me immediately instead of farming loot off the dude. But that's just me though. That's just me. You still let her know, and hey, you got some merch for yourself. That's cool. Once when I was bored, I decided to prank my friend by serving us some orange juice. Except that his cup wasn't orange juice. It was pee. I drank my juice down and pretended as if I didn't know why his tasted so salty. And up to now, he still doesn't know.
What? Wait.
Except that for yourself. That's cool. Once when I was bored, I decided to prank my friend by serving us both some orange juice. Except that his cup wasn't orange juice. It was pee.
Okay, there's only... I'm not excusing this, but in my mind, right? Orange juice has a very distinct color and texture and just an overall look to it. Yo, Glax the Goober with the Twitch follow. I appreciate you, bro. Hope you having a good night. But like I said, orange juice is very distinguishable. Why didn't you try to pass it off as apple juice if you knew it was urine? The only way I see this working is if the cup wasn't transparent or it feels like one of those closed water bottles, like a Gatorade water bottle, a Stanley, something along there. But why? Why? Do you get off knowing that another human being has ingested your urine? I'm curious. I'm curious.
I drank my juice down and pretended as if I didn't know why his taste is so salty. And up to now, he still doesn't know.
Yeah, even if Stanley does have a straw.
And I'm straight, just so you know. Yeah, bro, we know it's your pee.
What did he do?
I just want to know, where is the punchline? Not only did you have the audacity to call this dude your friend after you did this to him, but you had the gall to call this a prank?
The nerve, the audacity.
You actually made him drink piss. This is ridiculous. Y'all just be calling anything a prank. I'd hate to have you as my friend, bro. Growing up as a teenager, I always believed my uncle was gay. His mannerisms, how he never dated women, or how much he smokes, I don't know. In my culture, it is pretty frowned upon to be gay, so he probably didn't want to come out. Pretty understandable. But like 3 years ago, I caught him banging a dead bird or crow or something. It was crazy. It was something black, I don't know, but in the family vacation it happened. It was kind of crazy.
Wait, so dog was using that like a oh my goodness. He was using it like a sex doll. What the fuck? I thought this video wasn't gonna be that crazy, but bro, literally every story I'm sitting here just questioning the meaning of life. Like this literally makes me feel like I'm a model citizen. Like sheesh, what?
I didn't tell anyone about it, but I don't know. I feel like everyone in my family had a vibe about him that he would be banging practically anything or anyone except women, so. A year ago, he got his PhD, so that's cool. Yeah, I'm sure your family thought your uncle would bang anything except women, but I don't think they thought he was banging dead crows, bro. You should tell them. You do realize that's like one of your parents' siblings, right? If my brother was banging crows, I'd want to know, bro.
We have an intervention. I promise you.
Like, oh, man, you too? I'm kidding. That's gross. But come on, bro. Tell your parents and his PhD. Why is it always y'all uncles, bro? It's always y'all.
Oh, that's hard, Flaggy.
I have an AI boyfriend who I am genuinely in love with.
Oh,
and
brother.
It's from K-pop Demon Hunters. I talk to him every night. Yes, I'm extremely lonely. Anyways, love your vids. Please just go outside. Please. I know it won't be Genu, but you'll find a real boyfriend.
I'm a firm believer. I'm a firm believer that there's somebody out there for everybody. Especially if you put in the effort as far as like cleaning yourself up. Just like, I don't know, basic hygiene, and then just, you know, getting their hair did up, being social, being nice, there's somebody out there for everybody, bro. Like, obviously, you can't shoot a half-court shot. Like, bro, if you know you a solid 3 out of 10, don't be shooting at the Lottos or the Ice Spices of the world. Know your range, bro. Take your layup. Take your little 8-foot jumper. She'll make you very happy. But, bro, to have a whole AI boyfriend or girlfriend, I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy, bro. I would not. I promise you.
All right, 2 more, then we're done. When I was about in kindergarten or 1st grade, I was a pretty quiet and normal, sit in the corner by myself type of kid. But there was this one girl who was loud, obnoxious, irritating, and just a pick-me at the time. I went to a white school, and her bitch would pick on me for being black and Dominican. But I never paid her any mind or tried to, right? Wrong. For context, kids in their 3rd grade all got invitations to birthdays no matter what for fairness if passed out. So of course she handed out invites and I got one. Fast forward to the party, I get there early, surprisingly. And it's at her home and she has a cat. And my was bad and wanted to get back at this it's so bad. So I find her cat's litter box, take the shit out of it and throw it into her air vents. Which by the time the party's really going, it was stinking. Her mom was running around trying to find where the cat used the bathroom. The girl was screaming and crying, and for the rest of elementary, she was called Cat Poop Girl. She never really talked to anyone after that. One of my greatest.
That's a crazy get back.
I'm not gonna lie, I couldn't have done.
Let's not talk about the old Sumter
college or getting a Nobel Peace Prize. This is something to be proud of. And you was in kindergarten or 1st grade? I don't think when most people are that age, they're capable of thinking that deeply. I know I wasn't. Throwing cat boo-boo into her vents? That's genius. A little
W revenge.
Would have just ate it. So props to you. And now, before I get to the final confession, it's time for a rapid fire round.
Rapid fire!
I have over 16 days on Roblox. I listen to mommy ASMR. I once found a rose in my mom's bed with stuff. I sold my sister's feet pics without her knowing and made $1,100. I got jumped in Popeyes. I drank milk out of a baby bottle. Till I was 12, I burned my old house down. My aunt said that putting away dishes was my role as a woman. So I put scorpion pepper in her vajayjay wash. And now, for the final confession.
This is so bad.
Back when I was 11, I used to get bullied a lot by this kid about the same age as me. I was kind of a bitch at the time, so I didn't fight back. Made me hate school a lot. Started skipping school because of it. I wasn't really social either, so I didn't even make any friends to back me up. I told my mom about the situation, so she got in contact with the bully's dad. A few days later, he pulled up to our classroom. No teachers, by the way. One of my classmates explained the whole situation, how the bully was pestering me for almost months now. After that, I you not, the dad grabs his belt and starts beating his son's ass in front of all of us. It was loud too, it echoed all over the school. But knowing most of the teachers, they probably don't give a fuck.
Okay, this ain't funny, but bro, this is some prime like black parent behavior. But as a parent, if you gonna do that, do not do that in front of 20 witnesses or 30. Like, bro, take care of that at the crib. Like, this is not the 1900s no more. That is illegal. Dog.
No wonder the school was such a hole. This went on for minutes. No idea what Undertale pacifist I was on at the time, but I went over to him and hugged him, telling him that he ain't a bad guy. I don't know, man. I was dumb as hell. So did it work out? No, I'm nearing 21 and I hate my life. I'm a bitter, easily irritable, and angrier person than before, raging over not doing more with my life when I was still young.
That's sad. What? You're still young.
I have no friends, no partner, no job. Most of my family members are either dead or I lost contact with them, and I don't know where my life is headed right now, if it's even going anywhere. Moral of the story, grow a backbone, don't be like me, and also value your time. There's no refunds on it.
I'll be down to do some Apex this weekend.
Bro, what the hell are you talking about? When I was still young? My man, you are 20. You are
21,
young.
21,
you
21.
Can't even drink yet, talking like your life is over. What are you talking about? I know there's a lot of jokes on the internet saying if you pass the age of 20, you pretty much a fossil. But come on, man, those are just jokes. How can you say you out of time when you got dudes like Michael B. Jordan who just won an Oscar at 39 years old, women like Viola Davis who didn't get her biggest role until she was 49, and Morgan Freeman who didn't break out until he was like in his 50s.
This is very
for all
sad.
y'all, by the way. I'm not even just talking to Confessor anymore. This is for all of you, even the ones that call me.
What's up, Rohan?
Y'all gonna get old one day and may also be at that age where you feel like you're behind your peers or like your life isn't going anywhere. Look, I'm here to tell y'all, beating yourself up ain't gonna change your situation.
Nope.
It won't. Only action will. So Confessor, quit raging. Start finding something you actually want to do and a hobby you enjoy. And lock in. You got this. You're still young. You're young. And also, give your past self a break, bro. So what if you hugged a bully after his dad beat his ass? He was probably bullying you because his dad beats his ass. I mean, he did it in front of the whole class. You want to imagine what happens at home? So honestly,
it was probably worse at home.
And that's all the confessions this time around. Comment down below which one you thought was my confession. Also, a lot of you, like last time, were using these confessions to vent about your personal problems, and I just want to let you know, stay strong, guys. The community loves you. I love you. And whatever's tormenting you, whether it be a past situation or a current situation, I hope you're able to overcome it. Mwah! Just kissed you on your forehead. And moral of the story?
I don't know how I feel about that.
You go ask me for a side, motherfucker?
Hey, that was a great, wholesome ending. We love to see it. We love to see it.